recording has been started if you'd like to start.
Alright, who wants to do recap?
You're never gonna guess what happened last time.
There were gods who notably were not wolves at the time that they were gods.
Yeah, there were some wolves who were definitely currently wolves. Not sure if they started out as wolves or if they started out as guys, but they were, at this point in time, wolf guys.
Yep.
We did kill them. We then went through the shit in that building, found some old historical records about like legal proceedings, with nothing that is relevant, surely. And we had a whole debate about whether the things could be called not things, like not wolves or not bears or any of that, and then we decided that was too confusing, so they're now fucked up wolves, fucked up bears, fucked up birds, etc. We started raiding houses, and Cyrus got an immersion blender.
Yes.
And I blacked out after that.
No, I got a second potato masher.
Oh yeah, you got 2 potato mashers. I did not actually black out after that, because what happened next was there was a stove in there with some dials, and Asha didn't know what the dials did, and so just went spin to see what would happen, and didn't know that it was filling the room with gas.
Toxic food.
And then everybody else was like, this smells bad and weird, and we're gonna leave. And Asha was like, no, I want to vibe here for a bit. And then it's like, oh, you're gonna die. I didn't. They did have such that there's no actual evidence of a Roomba, but there was something that sounded like it could have been a Roomba, so I choose to believe in Roomba supremacy.
It was that weird metal disc thing that we found, right? That you thought was a
There
Roomba?
was a metal disc thing.
It's a little metal dome disc.
Yeah, but
That's
probably not a Roomba.
So that's an L. They did have toilets.
It is something like actively lore related, apparently. So
they had toilets. They also had, as I said, immersion blenders. And
Cypress
potato mashers.
Cypress got a bunch of herbs.
1 second. Somebody else continue.
Yay. What else did I have here? We ended up, after kind of raiding the houses for a little while, ended up getting, going back to the, what store is that? I forget. It's,
just the general store / tourist.
Okay. We went, but we went back there, to try and, get some rest there instead of being out in the open. Or, technically before then, Cypress had went out to go scout the weird knot things that were up the road a bit, and attracted the attention of one of the fucked up little birds, and ran back to report what he had seen, and there was like 2 guys there basically that looked emaciated and weird, but came back and reported what he saw, and then we eventually went back to that store to try and rest, so we wouldn't be out in the open for potential bird strikes again. There was a moment of, like, the shop guy was a little bit, like, this is not a tavern, why are you trying to stay here? And then I gave him a piece of gold, and he was like, well, I guess you can stay. Or at least that was the silent conversation that happened. Apparently the mint on Cypress's coin was different by a couple of years, at least, I think. It was newer coin,
Centuries.
Technically. Yeah. I couldn't remember the amount. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And then Asha had to experience death down the pit.
Asha wanted to see what was down the pit, so stripped naked completely, left his stuff with us, and then yeeted himself down the pit with Featherfall. She certainly survived the fall.
Mm-hmm.
and walked for a bit and ran into an enormous, possibly two-headed snake that, humph.
Wasted. One hit, one kill.
We hang out until Asher reforms. Good news, we have information. Bad news, wow, the area beneath the sunken village is fucking DLC content. Got it.
Fucked up.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that was all I had in my notes, so. Oh my god, they're so loud.
You have your long rest on the floor of the shop. The mummy here, the merchant, doesn't really bother you all. Occasionally he gets up and shuffles into the back room for a little bit. But otherwise sort of leaves you to your business. You get your rest, and
Do
when you wake this...
Do rests in this game mean that we get all of our HP back, or is that something we have
yeah.
to... Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry.
No, you're good. And the morning sun rises and peeks through the windows of the shop. What would you like to do?
Well, we can explore some more and possibly deal with some of the some of the fucked up things, I'm sorry.
We could definitely go see if the other ones are still up there, where they were before.
Yeah, and Hell move as a group.
Cypress nods.
Just because dying doesn't stick doesn't mean it's not safer to move as a group.
He nods again. A little less of an enthusiastic nod at that. Considering this group got him killed earlier. Not on purpose, but still.
To be fair, I think the giant lizard would have eaten you anyway.
Oh yeah. Well, in general, he probably wouldn't come out here unless you guys are around. It's fine, though. Ignore.
So resummon my little guy, and so we know roughly what there is to the northern. So do we want to check that out in more detail, or do we want to check out what we definitely don't know about? Can I everyone?
I mean, I wouldn't mind checking out what we don't know and then come back for the rest. But it's not exactly pressing.
There were more fucked up things, I believe, that way? Parker? Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, there were more fucked up things that way, if we want to go check it out.
Which direction? Can you ping one more time, please?
South.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I have been looking down exactly when the ping happened. Yeah, I mean, Cypress would be fine to go down.
Good night.
Excuse me.
Um,
Probably try to be stealthy a little bit if we can. Just considering
Alright,
those
in that
creatures
case-
were.
In that case, I would like group stealth checks.
If that's alright.
Alrighty.
Where'd he go? Where's my Cypress dice? There you are, you purple bastards.
Okay. For a second, the only d20 we could find was our fucked up orange d20,
Oh no.
should not be rolled.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Okay, that's not awful with his modifier. What is his stealth again?
Aleph is not doing too bad there on that one.
Oh yeah, I forget his stealth is that high. Fucked up little stealth modifier for Cypress as a treat.
And then I will go ahead. Asha?
PK was away, I believe. Because
Yes.
somebody...
Yeah, PK was dealing with answering the door.
Oh.
Asha rolls shit.
No. Well.
I am juggling fucking sheets. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back. I'm very sorry about that. Taylor came over.
That's alright.
It's okay.
It
We
happens.
are going southish. I had forgotten you were AFK, so we are going southish to investigate the fucked up things and attempting stealth.
Oh, stealth. I can stealth. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, I rolled one for you, but you can go
Oh.
ahead and reroll.
I will. Yep, I will.
Fine, Asha.
Fucking. Sorry. Can I just take a second to say why are straight people like this? If a man tells you he wants to fuck you till you can't speak, that's not a friendship thing. Hello?
Yeah, no.
No.
Especially when it's your ex-boyfriend who you've been flirting with while high every time you get intoxicated. Anyway,
Whoa. Okay, that's a
local
lot.
messy straight people are just continuing to be the way
okay.
that they are.
Why?
Where's my... So sorry, I'm just trying to get my shit together.
It's okay.
6.
Well, oh my god, it's one above what Parker rolled. Yep, well, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, you almost made it to 10.
You're welcome.
So as you start sort of creeping down this way, between sort of some of the ruined buildings, you hit this intersection and you look further down the road. And Cypress knows knows him by sight, but brain.
You good?
Okay. There seem to be a couple of people sort of milling about this area. It seems to be a smaller village square, or at least was once. With a small monument in the center, sort of stone plinth, just sort of pointing straight up. And a much smaller water well. The people don't seem to notice you very, very much. But as you creep closer, there are a pair of those sort of melting dog things.
Not the melting dog things.
And one of them must catch your scent on the wind or something, as its head sort of comes up and sort of looks in your direction. and it sort of like its hackles sort of come up as if in warning.
Oh boy. Do I get the sense this dog is gonna charge us? Or these dogs?
Make a sense motive.
Sense motive the dogs.
Darn it! Oh, okay, well, let's see what I think I have a negative to my sense motive. Hold on. Actually, no, my wisdom's alright. I'm thinking about Soot, which his wisdom was bad.
Yeah.
12!
They don't seem as if they're going to move directly at this moment. But if you stick around or possibly make further movements forward, they might take some initiative. And just so you can see what's up.
Oh, look at us. We're so cute. Look at the gang.
Yeah. Cypress will just mutter to the group, just, we move forward, they will attack.
So, should I start screaming?
That
was a joke.
I mean, Cypress isn't gonna say anything about the not screaming thing. The people that are milling around, did they look like that emaciated pair that he had seen the day before?
Yes. Very much so.
Well, if you want to scream, you'll probably have to do it at all of them, Asha.
I can do that. The dream.
Cypress is just gonna roll his shoulders and he's gonna turn into his funky little creature.
Oh, okay, we're doing this?
Shrug. He's doing it preemptively just in case Asha starts screaming.
We're rested since last time, right?
Yes.
Okay. I had not updated
And also
my
you
shit.
died, so everything reset.
Crucially, I did also die, is the thing.
I need to make a little funky little token for Cypress or something of his little form.
The dogs are sort of creeping forward a little bit, growling.
What if I screamed at one of them?
That'll be the initiating act of combat.
Is anybody opposed to me screaming at one of them?
No, I am solely tempted to just drop my own pack of dogs. That is where I'm at.
Would me moving be an initiative? I assume.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, Asha, you go scream.
I want to scream.
Dinosaur Cypress gives you a nod.
Start screaming at this guy in particular.
Alright, that's a fort save, right?
You're damn right it's a fort save.
It's an 18.
That saves, but it's okay. He still takes half damage. I don't feel like getting my dice out, so we're doing... Takes 4 damage.
Okay.
And nobody else hears the scream, just the dog.
He hears this, and his head kind of comes back, and then he sort of looks at you, having heard, like, being the only thing that hears the scream, and starts barking.
Yeah, that's valid.
And I'm gonna need initiative from everybody.
Yep.
I'm only gonna roll for myself because I do want to summon little guy. As much as I love Adora, I do want to just create little guys.
Mm-hmm. I need to actually denunciate which villager is what, so I know what.
Oh god, these guys
HP
are
pool.
fucking insane.
Oh, they have different HP pools.
No, they all have the same. I just need to know which one takes what damage.
Very fair.
Why is 9 my number today?
9.
9. Oh, fuck.
9.
9.
Wait, that's... Is
I have rolled with
Go
initiative for
ahead
an
of the
enemy.
dogs.
Me and the village dogs be like,
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
There goes fucking the villagers.
shout out to the villagers.
3.
Okay. Let's get my summon cards open. Because I am being on top of the shit I can do.
Yeehaw. Also, I keep fucking forgetting Cypress has that feat, the power attack thing, and cleave.
Hell yeah.
So...
You do not have an 80 initiative, Cybus, you have an 8. Thank you, roll
No,
squad.
I have an 80
Oh.
now.
Can I have an 80 initiative? Please?
No.
80?
sorry.
That's for higher
Oh.
levels.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking need a plus 80 to my initiative to ever roll well.
Alright. Cypress, you first.
Hello, I would like to attack, and I would like to attack... Ooh, I have a range of... So I can move 60 feet. I can move through allies, right?
Yes.
Okay, or I could technically go this way. Yeah, maybe
I
I'll
mean,
go this
technically you need their permission, but I presume permission will be given.
So can I see this dog?
Yeah.
Okay. Asking because I'm on deck, so I'm...
30... Maybe I can't do that. Hold on. I'm trying to get... Well... Okay, so... I could get in there with those two, I think. Hold on. Because what I want to do is... I'm not going to be able to get my pounce regardless. I don't think. Actually, I could probably get it from here.
Yeah, you can get it if you do that.
Okay. I'll probably do that. So I can get this guy right here. Mr. Blue Dot. I would like to attack him.
Okay.
I do real quick want... so with power or power attack cleave, the combat thing, I can strike 2 adjacent foes with a single swing. As a standard action, you can make a single attack as your full base attack against the foe. If you hit, you deal damage normally and can make an additional attack using your full base attack bonus against a foe that is adjacent to the first and also within reach. You can only make 1 additional attack per round with this feat. When you use this feat, you take a -2 penalty to your armor class until your next turn. I think this means that I can only attack once, right? Per...
You would
You
attack
only get-
once, and if you hit, you would then follow-up attack on the front, on its front.
Here, I'll put the thing in chat real quick so you can see it, because I know just speaking it loud doesn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would just get the 1 attack.
Okay.
And then if it hits, you get the second attack.
Okay.
But both are at your full base attack bonus.
Maybe I will do that for this for now. I will go after both of them. So I would like to use that and just bite. I think bite. Do I want to do bite? No, I want to use one of my talons, I think. Because that's a higher roll. I would like to swipe at both of them, please. Ooh,
Okay, make your attacks.
that wasn't the best. 10 on the blue dot guy. To hit.
I do not think that hits. No.
Even flat-footed?
Oh, actually, flat-footed it would. Meets it.
Oh,
It
nice.
beats it.
Then I roll higher for the
Let's
second
go.
one, so both of those hit.
Okay.
If they have the same AC. So I will roll my dice. We'll do the purple one for blue dot guy. Oh, good. He gets... So blue dot guy takes 3 points of slashing damage. That's talons, right? I think so. And then his buddy over there takes 9 points of damage. The green dot.
The blue one actually, they both kind of take this hit a little bit better than you think they're gonna take it.
Okay.
The second one is the only one you seem to really get your claws in and pull.
Good to know. Alright, but that is all of my turn. Thank you.
Alright. It is Elith's turn, which means I have to do things.
Things.
I think Elith is gonna take a couple of steps this way. Or no, just a step that way. 5-foot step, and then take a shot at the blue dog.
Puppy.
That'll hit, yeah. I don't even have to look at the fucking. That's
And
gonna hit.
It is denied its dex bonus, so I think they get the sneak attack.
Yes. That's gonna be an extra 2d6.
It's very sexy. Oh, but the one.
Yeah, the one.
L.
Sort of yelps a little bit and starts barking as well. Renza.
Renza is going to sort of look at a little bit at her and just, I'll call you back in a minute, but I've been wanting to do this for a little bit, and is going to reach out, and these 2 silvery magic rings form around her hand as Adhara disappears into smoke, and from the same kind of smoke, 3 forms of these large smoke-formed dogs that are this sort of twisted through with gold dust manifest around probably this dog, actually.
Okay.
And that is my standard action, and they act on my turn. Well, they act immediately after my turn.
So how many are there again?
There are 3.
Okay.
As they resolve into these large smoky
Excuse me?
wolfhounds.
I'm just gonna draw, like, some dots for you.
Yeah.
Oh. Bitches love dots.
And that was the standard action. There's nothing I can do as a swift, the bonus action equivalent. Is that a swift action?
Yeah, that's a swift action.
Yeah. I'm not overly keen on moving. So yeah, those 3 manifest, and then immediately we'll get to take their turn.
Okay.
All of them are going to attempt to bite.
Alright, make a bite attempt.
Chomp.
We've got a 16, a 17, and a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll all hit.
Do I have another d6 over here? Yes, I do. 4, 7, 5, 6, so that is 18 points. Do I need to make the 3 trip attempts?
No. They basically just ripped this dog apart.
The only sure way to counter dogs is with more dogs.
Gotta make more dogs.
And the follow-up command to go after the other one, which I actually think they can, but they won't be able to attack. Yeah. They have a 40-foot movement, so they're gonna mob the other one. Can't attack yet, but...
Okay.
Celestial wolfhounds be upon ye.
Yes.
So this dog is going to fight back. And probably just sort of this one right here is going to take 2 bite attacks.
Yeet.
That's one of them's a natural 20, and the other's a 15.
Both hit.
Okay. So that's going to be... $12 points of damage on one attack. And another 8 points.
As that dog evaporates into smoke.
Goodbye, doggy. Asha.
That's my name. There's guys over there. I feel like I should tactically terrible position for me to be in. However,
Is it funny?
is it funny? Is it funny?
Do what you gotta do, King.
I'm coming over here to help out my best friend. My good best friend.
Aw.
Who is my best friend now, in case nobody knew this. And I'm gonna hit this guy with a machete.
Okay.
Yeah!
Normal things to say. What's my bonus? So that is a 19.
That'll hit.
And that is 6 points of damage.
What type?
Of slashing damage.
Okay. What's that?
I have decided not to bother to start my raging song this round, apparently, because I'm smart. But,
It's fine.
I'm playing combat different this time. Gonna see what happens.
We're all trying some different things.
We're spicing it up a little bit. Just to say that I did. That's my turn.
Cybus.
Hi.
Hi.
Do these men want to kill me?
Yeah.
That's not very cool.
Oh. I'll have to remember that. Because technically the third dog would still be alive, but it's not relevant right this second.
The thing is, this would be funny, but I don't think it's useful.
Do it.
Nobody's got any fire stuff, right?
No.
Okay. Then I won't. Then I
Not
won't.
currently.
Then I won't do it. And I will. But if I get a fire damage spell, I have a 1-2 combo lined up.
Ooh.
That could really fuck somebody over. All right. I would like.
Might also not that, that might, because I can summon fire elementals.
That's great. There. I'm slightly too far from everybody. Fuck. See,
There is the dog.
it's true. Yes, I don't want to get in that guy's stabbing range. I'll come over here. And I'll stab the dog. I'm stabbing the dog with my dagger.
Make an attack.
Stabber.
Oh, we get... Oh, I've already done that. That's right. That's not right. Okay. 16?
Yaddle it.
Nice. Yeah!
Yo!
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright.
You love a bit of max damage.
Stabby.
Okay, why are the goldfish soapy?
Okay, so here's the thing about the goldfish. That tastes kind of soapy. Here's the thing about them. These are the goldfish that I put in the bag with my other groceries at the time, which were numerous and varied, but also did include a bottle of dish soap.
Oh.
And it opened mid-transportation, and so the soap I thought the soap only made contact with the outside of the goldfish bag, but I think that wasn't true. I think I was just being too hopeful because they do taste soapy is the thing.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
No.
Not the golden fish.
So the answer is dish soap.
Mm.
Maybe don't eat dish soap.
Yeah, but this was all I wanted to eat.
I'm sorry.
Miserable.
Awful.
It is these guys' turn.
Yeah. Let's go.
First off, this guy's gonna take a 5-foot step over here,
I.
and it's gonna do a big chomp.
Oh, he bite me.
Yeah,
My AC is pretty
He
low right now,
bite?
so
he bite.
he hongy.
Zombie.
That was fully cogged. So that is going to be 16,
Oh yeah, that hits. My AC right now is 13. It's bad.
and he's gonna get another bite because he's got a full attack here.
All right.
And that's going to be an 18, so it's gonna be 2
Yeah.
hits.
Yep.
He got a chomp.
Big
He
chomp.
fucking hongy.
He fucking hongy.
And that is going to be 8 points of damage for you.
In total?
Yes.
Pog. Thank you.
Cypress did more damage to the green guy. No, wait, Asha did more damage to the...
Yeah, Cypress only got 1 hit on the blue dot guy, and Asha has gotten the green dot man. And Cypress has too.
Cypress did do more damage. I was looking at it wrong. I want him to turn. He is still gonna stand there, though. I just want him to turn his sprite.
That's very fair.
He's gonna get 2 bites on you. One of them's a 22 and the other's a 19.
Both hit. It's alright, guys. Cypress Use is used to it.
Oh, that's full damage. That's gonna be 10 points of damage.
Woo! Alright.
You still up?
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. This is only 18 points of damage. Cypress has more than that.
This guy is gonna come charging up at you, Asha.
Fucking rude.
And is going to try to slam his body weight into you. That's gonna be a dirty 20.
I don't know what you were asking me for.
An attack.
Okay. I wasn't sure if
AC.
you were doing a combat maneuver.
No.
No.
He just has a slam attack.
Well, congratulations on your slam attack. It hits.
Yeah, that'll be 5 points of damage. Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah.
But since he moved, that's his 1 attack. Cybus,
Command.
Hi.
you're gonna get slammed.
Okay.
Come on and slam. Welcome
You can
to-
try.
And
That's
welcome
gonna
to
be
the jam.
Yeah, there we go.
A what?
An 8.
No.
Yeah, I thought so. So Asha kind of gets like body checked, and you see this happen, and this other guy comes sort of barging up to you, and makes sort of like a reach out with his hands to try to do the same thing, and you're just like, nope. Just wiggle on out of the way.
Slippery little guy.
imagine getting hit by a body slam attack.
Mhm.
Couldn't be Cyrus. Could be me.
Oh,
And be Cyrus.
Cypress is so happy. There's more dudes here to bite. He's gonna go after Blue Man here.
Okay.
He wants to do his full action to attack this dude. So it's gonna be
Okay.
2 claw attacks, or 2 technically talent attacks, and a bite. So the first one is 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Second talon is 20, dirty 20.
Yep.
Third one, ooh, natural 1. Okay.
No.
Natty 1 on the bite, boys. They can bite him, but he can't bite them. But that's okay. He's still got 2
Natty
claws. Oh, what's with the fucking
Cypress,
awful
do you want
damage?
backup, or should I? Well, I shouldn't ask that because Cypress can't respond.
It's all good. Cypress is sitting at half health at the moment, so he'll be okay. Or at least he should. If he needs to, he can get out, probably. So that's... Dang it, I got distracted. What's my bonus to the damage? +2, so that's... 6 to the blue guy? Oh wait, no, this is all to him. Jesus. No, it's more than that. 10 points in full.
So 6 on the first attack, 4 on the second attack.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
I was trying to do them together, but yes.
You're good. He seems a lot hardier than you're fucking expecting, dude.
Yeah, I figured. That's alright though.
Oh.
Cypress is still gonna try.
Elith is gonna take a shot at this orange fella. Not gonna get sneak attack, but not gonna get up in his business. That'll hit, but it's only a 5 piercing. Okay. And then is going to spend some movement to, like, get a better vantage position, I think. Over sort of tucked by this house. And is going to swift action to hide. Okay. Renza?
Renza is gonna command the dogs to take out the first dog. I can do that free.
Mm-hmm.
And I think is just gonna level the crossbow at this guy.
Okay. He's already got one
she doesn't
crossbow
wanna do
bolt
any
sticking out of
casting
him.
until the dogs are no longer able to do their job.
Mm-hmm.
That is 19 plus something to hit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, I was in the process of getting the character sheet back open so I could read what the plus something was.
You're good, but it'll hit.
For 5 points of damage as she just levels the crossbow and fires.
Okay.
And then the dogs go, and they are going to attempt to chomping violence. One of them is going to activate Smite Evil, just because I want to see if it works.
Mm-hmm.
So there are 2 bites aimed at this dog.
Chomp.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm alt-tabbing to my PDF. $12 and a nat 20 for 23.
The 12 will not hit, but the 23 will.
Yeah. Okay. So this is G6 plus 3, and then times 2. And I'll flip a coin for if this was the one that was attempting to have Smite Evil. Yes.
Okay.
So if Smite Evil would apply, there's another 2 added to this damage.
Okay.
Not that I think it matters, because that was max damage. So that is 18 points of damage if I don't apply the Smite Evil.
Woof.
It's 20 if I don't.
That thing is dead.
Yeah.
Why did you
Move
put
those-
the Eat Bamboo?
What was that?
Because I just found it. I just found it.
I forgot about Eat Bamboo.
Eat bamboo.
That was incredible.
I see. I also really enjoy Can Actually Fuck.
Yeah.
Bambo. Jesus Christ.
Enjoy lemonade.
Hey, honey.
Large.
Can actually fuck.
Eat
Part,
bamboo.
part of that was because that day I saw an article about how the panda population is actually growing for the first time in a couple decades.
Yo.
Can actually
Nice.
fuck.
We love
Yeah.
that. We love that for
Finally.
them.
I also would have moved. The dogs would have moved to go give Cypress some backup. But actually, give Cybus the backup.
Okay.
Squish.
But they cannot attack. They can only attack once. So.
Dogs are there to help you, Cybus.
There are
And they're
dogs.
certainly distinct dogs from the weird melty dogs, so it's probably fine.
Okay.
Speaking
Well-
of, Cybus, your turn.
My
I'm starting the
Ashes?
dog.
Ashes?
No, wait. Oh, Asha, sorry.
Wait. Oh,
I'm
had we get out of
so-
order?
Hurt. You were just like, speaking of Cybus, I was like, I've been sitting here waiting to do my funny bit for the past 5 minutes, and you're just gonna skip my turn, Parker? No. Asha is going to use their standard action to start his raging song, and today he is going to say, specifically directing this at Cypress and the dogs, but anybody who's really feeling the energy can go for it. Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Dance to your dance at the Space Jam.
If
All
a,
right.
if a dinosaur can look
Come on
confused,
and
he
slam.
is. And welcome to the jam. If a dinosaur can look confused, he is.
Correct. Let me just pop that bad boy in the chat again.
Oh
as per
my
usual,
God.
the shit that is affecting you at the moment.
Cypress says dinosaur goes into a rage.
Enters raging dinosaur. And then
Can you cast spells under Inspired Rage?
We can accept it now and then drop it at the start of our turns, and we'll be able to cast spells.
but it doesn't matter for him because his turn is immediately after mine. But yeah, if you want to be able to cast a charisma-based spell, you're gonna have to not have
Refuse the call of Space Jam.
No, you cannot. Come on and slam. You're not welcome to the jam. I'm very, very sorry.
Come on and
You're
fucking
uninvited
slam.
to the jam.
Not uninvited to the jam, no.
L.
L.
I will. Who looks the least fucked up? Like
Of
of
the
the
enemies?
enemies. Yeah.
Either red or the blue guy. And you cannot get a very good look at the red as you're standing, so the blue guy looks the least fucked up.
Yeah, fuck it. This guy, Ill Omen.
Yo.
Okay. So that's that. He has to roll twice.
Roll twice, take less favorable.
Okay.
On the next roll he makes.
Okay.
Thank you.
It is these guys' turn. The orange fella is mostly interested in you, Cybus.
Yeah,
Because
I
the dogs
figured.
have not actually attacked him yet. So he's going
I
to
have
try to
stabbed
bite
him.
you.
Alright.
And he sucks shit. Oh my god, orange guy.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah, the highest was a 9. That's not gonna happen.
Woof.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
The red guy is gonna try to bite you, Asha.
Okay. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam, I guess.
So that's an 18 and a 16.
Both hit.
Okay. And that is going to be a total of 5 damage.
I.
Chomp chomp. Blue guy's gonna make his attacks. The first attack misses with a 2 on the dice.
Woof.
The second attack is a 12.
Oh, it doesn't hit! Yo!
All right. And green is still going after Cybus. Not Cybus, Cypress.
Green?
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, never mind. You're fine. I forgot he was
That
there.
is going to be a natural 20 on one and a 16 on the other.
Yeah, both hit. Damn. I thought I got away scot-free.
Sorry.
It's fine. Cypress will be okay. If he dies, he dies. He won't.
I got you, buddy.
Is
13 points of damage.
Alright, thank you very much.
And that is all.
Okay.
Cypress.
I'm stubborn and I want the blue guy to die, so I'm gonna attack him a couple more times.
Alright.
The hubris is this man must die now that he's harder to kill. That's a 17 on the dice plus 5 for the first Talon attack.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Are you adding the rage bonus?
I did not, but I didn't think it applied, but yes. So that would be for the second one 19 to hit for the second one.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my god, I thought it was gonna be a 1. It gave me a heart attack for a second. That's a 19 plus 5, and then the 1 also. So
Yep.
yeah.
All 3 hit.
Yes! Finally I can bite this fucker! Let's see.
You
That's
probably won't taste very good.
It's fine. Cypress doesn't have to deal with that for too long. My bite is a d6. Okay. Ah, damn it! I spilt that. Fuck. Why do I keep rolling?
Tell me what damage each attack does separately.
It doesn't say on his sheet, but I assume. Because I assumed it was slashing with talons. I don't know what bite is though.
No, what number of damage you do.
Oh, okay. So the first attack with the talons is a 4.
Okay.
The second attack with the talons is a 7.
Okay.
And the bite attack is a 6. So 4, a 7, and a 6.
You sink your jaws into this guy, and that actually seems to take a lot more than your talons do. And I'm gonna say something. The flesh of this guy is weak in your mouth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like it. You know, like when you have a nice tender piece of meat and it like almost melts in your mouth.
Ah, so pot roast beef.
Yeah, but that is positive. This is derogatory.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
So there you go. Just for your information.
Hello?
Hello? Joe?
Did we lose
Joe?
a Joe?
Joe, dead, guys.
No! Joe?
Joe?
Hello?
Hello?
I hear you.
My Wi-Fi shot itself.
Oh, bruh.
Oh my god.
So, okay, sorry, what happened?
Flesh of these guys yucky and falls apart real good.
Mm-hmm. Cypress Bite did more damage, apparently. Or was a little more effective than the claws.
Nice.
I keep saying claws, it's technically talons, but whatever.
You know what you mean. Ella's been taking the shot. Is gonna hit. And then is going to swift action hide again. Better.
Yeah.
Renza.
Oh, you're going robot,
No,
Joe.
the robot.
The internet's shitting itself again.
No.
Yeah, we're getting only like every 2 words or so. Nope. Discord!
Discord, no.
Give us back Joe rights. No.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. That's against their CMD, yes? Okay. Well, both would succeed. So he's extra prone.
He's so prone, he's clipped into the ground.
Yes.
Dogs drag him into ground.
We have
Oh,
Joe
Just like in
rights!
video games.
Joe rights for us? Yo?
Yes, I think we have Joe rights.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, I also don't know what tripped actually practically does. I just know that the dogs can trip as part of the... so if someone can check what trip means, that'd be fantastic.
Let's see.
Oh, I was fucking muted. So if your attack exceeds the target's CMD, the target is knocked prone. If the attack fail, no, because you succeeded, so it's fine. When you are prone,
What is prone in this concept? Yeah, thank you.
yeah, when you are prone, you have a -4 penalty on melee attack rolls. Cannot use a ranged weapon, which I don't think is relevant. And you get a -4 to AC against melee attacks, but a +4 bonus against ranged attacks. And standing up is a move action that provokes an attack of opportunity. I will
Incredible.
So he is on the ground. God bless.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Asha.
How's my good buddy best friend looking?
Cypress?
Yeah.
He's on 14 hit points. He's down pretty bad.
Okay.
He's a third of the way.
Okay, hello?
Hello.
And welcome to
Okay, Wi-Fi is back.
Yay! Right.
And welcome to the champ. I am gonna 5-foot step this way. And poke my good buddy with a little spell I like to call Cure Light Wounds. Other people call it also Cure Light Wounds.
Yo.
That's gonna be...
Yeah, it's therapeutic poking.
It's gonna be 1d8 plus 4, but it's an additional point of damage for my caster level, so it's actually 1d8 plus 8.
Yo.
Not to be sexy or anything,
So sexy.
but 11 points of damage. It's not, or of healing. It's not the best, but it is,
Hey.
you know, some healing for you.
It's definitely better than it
It would be
was.
so funny if you had done damage there instead.
And I'm gonna always mess that up, and because I can't speak words, so I'm just keep in mind that is always going to happen. And because of my Scaldic Vigor, I'm going to heal 2 hit points because I'm sexy and I'm singing Space Jam.
Yash.
What?
Okay, so I'm sitting at 25 HP currently. Oh, and then I think technically those would have been taken off. However.
Cyrus.
Stab.
Bab.
I got a knife. I'm gonna stab. I rolled a
You have
1.
a big bonus against that one.
Why?
Because he's
Because
prone.
it's prone.
Oh. Well,
Because the
how
dogs
much?
dragged him down.
How much bonus?
Well,
I rolled a 1 on the
it
dice.
It has a -4 penalty to AC.
Okay.
So do you break a 9?
7.
No, I'm so
7.
sorry.
I rolled a 1. There's no universe.
I mean, frankly, you got close.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It is their turn, unless you want to move or do anything, Cyrus. I presume no movement?
Yeah. Like you can't move. Like it's not like 5th edition, right? You can't, or like the house rules aren't the same.
You can 5-foot step. That doesn't provoke opportunity attack.
No, but I mean in terms of like, if you don't use your movement, you get to use an attack.
No, that is not the same here.
Only
Yeah,
relevant
once
for
your
when
base
the base
attack
attack
bonus
bonus
is
is
high
high enough.
You guys spoke at the same time, and none of the information got through.
That only applies when your base attack bonus is 6 or higher.
Okay, then I can't do anything, so.
So it is their turn. Here's the thing about these guys. They're very stupid.
Yay.
Shout out to their 3 wisdom.
Shout out to them.
So this guy is still gonna try to bite you from the ground.
Oh, I thought he was gonna try to get up.
No, he's just gonna chomp chomp.
He honky.
He hongy. That is going to be a -4 to his melee. But one of them's a natural 20.
Whoa.
The other would be a 17. He rolled a natural 20 and a 19 against you, Cybus.
Oof.
Nocturne?
What?
Uh,
Am I being attacked?
yes.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. The guy on the ground is trying to chomp you from the ground, and that does give him a -4, but he rolled a natural 20 and a 19.
Okay.
What's your dice, dude?
I literally am. I'm cycling them.
Okay, so what's the final number? Or
The
did he
final
just-
numbers are 19 and 17.
Yeah, those both.
Not to be pedantic, but there's no way those are the correct numbers because they're 2 apart, whereas the numbers on the dice were 1 apart.
Hold on, let me redo this math then.
Sorry.
No,
It's not
no, it
relevant.
is. It is correct because the attack bonuses for both bites are different. They have 2 different base attacks bonuses.
Okay, makes sense.
Interesting. Concerning.
Creatures. They are different.
No track.
So one of them, that's going to be a 7 damage,
Okay.
and the other one is going to be another 4 points of damage.
Okay.
These 3 guys. Hi, Cypress.
Hi! I'm gonna die. No, I think I'll be okay if I don't get hit 3 times.
So we're gonna go blue first.
Whee!
Oh, that's cocked.
Y'all, I'm
one of
about
them,
to send a little guy that is relevant to the Raging Song.
one of them is 12. The other is 18.
The 18 will hit, the 12 will not.
Okay. So that is going to be 3 points of damage.
Alright, that's not bad.
The red is also going to chomp. That's going to be a 17 and a dirty 20.
Both hit.
I promise I'm cycling dice. I have like five d20s.
It's alright. This is a game where I will get hit. It's okay. Especially with such a low AC.
Another 7 points of damage.
Alright.
Cypress is just getting dogpiled by these 3 guys trying to take chomping bites out of the fucking dinosaur.
They've never seen a dinosaur before.
They
only
want to
thought
know
it
what it
was
tastes
tasty.
like.
This
Chicken!
is literally homophobic.
He tastes like chicken.
One of that's gonna miss. The other one is going to be a 16.
That'll hit.
It's gonna be 2 damage.
Oh, that's fine. I'm still up. We're good.
Hello, Astris.
Hi, Astwis.
Hi, Astwis.
At least I assume they joined and it wasn't someone getting disconnected and reconnected.
No,
They are in
Astwis
the
is
DC.
in
They
voice
just
chat.
have not said anything.
Astris, is your mic muted?
Astwis?
There you are.
Hello?
Hi!
Okay, I just can't have the headset on. That's fine.
Hell.
Aw.
Oh no, I hate having the headset on.
Okay, well then, yay!
Go.
Astris will also receive frantic helloing.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
We are in the middle of combat.
Yes, I see that.
Woe
Hot and
combat be
spicy.
upon ye.
So that's all of them. Cypress.
Time to get this fucker back. I would like to do my thing where I bite, and get both. Can I get both of these? With my, my thingy thing. My feet. Or do they have to be
yeah.
right next to each other?
You could get green and red together, but you could not get blue with either of them.
Should I disentangle myself from these guys? But then I'd take opportunity attacks, and that's not good. That'd be bad. That's alright. I'll get green and red here, because I want to bite something. So let's try and get them both. Or do I want it? Or do I want to single it on blue? Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna go all out on blue. Sorry, guys. I really want to take him down. Let's go. That's
How
cocked.
fucked up does orange look at the moment?
Pretty fucked up.
Okay, so that's
Cool.
not... So the first talon does not hit. That's an 8, I think.
No, that does not hit.
Oh my fucking god, that's another... that's a 9 to hit for the second one. Please, for the love of God, bite. Okay... 18?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, thank god, okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's 4 points damage. Cool. Thanks, Dice Gods. You're gonna kill my boy.
4 from the bite?
Huh? Yes, 4.
4 from the bite?
Yes.
Okay.
And you know what? I can do a 5-foot step, right? But
yeah.
I would get an opportunity attack if I moved, right? With the
No,
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 if it's
no.
a 5-foot step, does not look like opportunity attack.
Cool. Yeah, I'll go this way, so they can't quite corner me unless he moves over here. So, yeah, that is what I will do, because I don't like being there.
Fair.
It's ouchy.
Elith, you are tucked in this corner. You currently have stealth, and a crossbow shot would give you sneak. I've been mostly shooting a crossbow for you.
That's totally
this guy
fine.
is prone, so you would be at a penalty.
Who would not give me a penalty?
Any of the other fellas.
And who looks mostly upright?
The red guy looks completely undamaged because he is.
Okay, I'll go after him, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, give me just a second. There you are. That is a unnatural 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. That's two.
With your sneak?
No, that does not include my sneak. 7 total, and then 11 total.
Alright.
Yes, 11. And I will stay.
He suddenly looks a lot more damaged than he was.
Yay!
Good.
Renza.
Cool. One dog is going to attempt to savage this guy, and then we're gonna see if the other dog needs to savage this guy.
Okay.
Ugh. That is a. Hold on. Sorry, I'm checking my thing. That is a 12 to hit.
That misses, unfortunately.
Even
Wait,
with
no,
him
it
being
hits.
prone?
It hits with him being prone. Sorry.
That's okay. For 8 points of 8 points of grab and shake damage.
Yeah, he dead. Your dog reaches down and grabs him and goes to pull to shake, and just kind of shakes him apart into pieces.
Oh god.
And I'm gonna send the other dog, because I'll say it was this dog that attacked, and so I'll have this dog little step here and try and just grab and shake at this guy.
Okay.
God fucking damn it! That isn't that one. It does not grab and shake.
No, I'm sorry.
I didn't take an actual turn. I just focused immediately on the summons. Fuck. I think I'm just gonna set it as Renz is just sort of looking and seeing and kind of waiting for friends to move a bit.
Okay. Asha.
Oh my goodness, it's my turn. You're never gonna guess what I'm gonna do.
Scream.
You're gonna
Scream.
Yeah.
I'm going to scream. I'm going to do a different scream than I normally do, though.
Okay.
Because I think it will be more beneficial for me. Let me see. The problem with doing a scream is that it's different than the one I normally do, so I need to remember how to scream. This is the benefits of having multiple screaming-based spells. I am now asking you for a reflex. In fact, I am asking you for 2 reflex saves. Because it affects a 15-foot cone. So the green and the red guys need to give me reflex saves.
So the first guy rolled a 20 for a 21.
Disgusting.
The second one rolled a 10.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say green rolled the 20, and then.
Okay. Well, that's 9 points of damage to red then.
Alright. Yeah, he's all of a sudden looking much worse for wear. He doesn't know where he's getting attacked from.
For the record, this one is not a quiet scream. This one everyone can hear. This one is just Asha pausing in the middle of Come On and Slam and Welcome to the Jam to scream, and then continuing back into Come On and Slam and Welcome to the Jam.
Wonderful. Funky little creature.
That's what they call it. Oh, and I hate to do this to myself, but green does get an attack of opportunity on me.
Oh.
Because spell.
Yeah.
Because I cast a spell in its melee range.
Right, he rolled a 2 on the dice. You're good.
L.
Get
Silas.
slammed.
Hello.
Hello.
Which of these men needs to be killed? I mean, not all of them. Which of them looks easiest?
At this point, actually red.
Nice.
Inflict wounds.
Okay, that's a fortitude save, and, that's going to be a 14.
Hold on, it just logged me out.
Oh,
Girl.
dude. I hate when the fucking
I
sheet
can't
does
remember. I think that's a. Yeah, it meets 14.
Alright.
Which I think is still half damage now?
Yeah, it's half damage.
It would normally be half damage, but these guys unfortunately do have an immunity that is going to take out the damage from this inflict wounds.
Damn.
Oh yeah, because it's negative energy, right? So do I just not even roll? Do I just not even bother?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you reach out and you grab him and you feel the energy pulse, but he doesn't seem to react to this, and now you're holding on to a zombie. Ew.
I punch him. Well, I let go of the zombie.
Yeah. So it is their turn. Green is very interested in you now, Asha, as is Red interested in Cybus.
Well, you know how it is.
And Blue is coming for you against Cypress.
Yay!
So we'll start with Green. That's a 2 on one die and a natural 20 on the other.
Switch your fucking dice, dude!
I am!
Do better!
This is the night where Parker just kills us. It's fine.
This is the first time.
We're not supposed to die.
This is the first time since my intentional fuck you TPK combat that I've done well.
Yeah.
Get dice that are bad. Yes, the natural 20 does hit.
So that is going to be 8 points of damage with one chomp.
Oh, nothing to it.
Instead of get good, it's get worse.
Cybus. No. Unless a 13 hits you.
Nope.
And
It does not.
Cypress. A 16 and a 15.
Both hit.
Okay. Oh, that's max damage again, buddy. That's gonna be another 8 points of damage.
Okay.
10 points of damage. Sorry, 10.
10? Alright.
Yeah.
I'm still up. I'm under 10. It's all good.
You're in single points.
Yup.
Yeah, this guy just keeps taking chunks out of you, man, and Cypress is starting to look real bad, guys.
I'm still fucking standing though. Somehow.
Cypress?
If you don't take it out, I will sick dogs on it.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I just fucked up my nails again. Ah! It's driving me nuts. Hold on. I need to remove one. Okay. Let's see. He's just gonna keep pounding on this fucking blue dot man.
Okay.
I am gonna take that bonus. Actually, I've already been taking it. That's why I have the extra HP stuff. That's 14 to hit on the first.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, thank God. Okay. The other one was an 18 plus 5. I assume that'll hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then that is another that's a 14 for the third. The bite.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, finally I can do some fucking damage, hopefully. Can I get a D4 or D8, please? Can I have that? Thank you. Okay. Finally I get a full combo of stuff, and I rolled... so for the bite, that is 4 points.
Okay.
And for one of the claws, that is 8 points.
Okay.
And then the other claw is 5 points.
Okay.
5, 8, and 4.
He's also starting to look pretty rough at this point.
Cool. Awesome. I'm wondering... Yeah, no, he's not gonna... He can't even move. It's fine. Alright, we're good.
Elith. Astrus?
I'm here.
It's your turn.
Yes. Sorry, Tristan is bleaching half of my head at this moment.
I just thought this was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Okay.
During session?
Yes.
Wonderful.
I'll be dying it as well.
Astrus, I love you dearly. You are full of hubris.
I was trying to keep track. Who is least hurty?
The green dot fella.
Okay, that's what I thought. Time to get fucked, hopefully. Crossbow again. And I still have my sneak, right?
You are not currently hidden. You broke your hide to shoot last time. You can always hide as a swift action.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'll still shoot him. That is a +7. 23? That hits.
That'll hit.
I know it hits.
Fair.
And then,
Technically, rules as written, hiding is a free action with your movement, but both me and PK think that's stupid broken, so it's a swift action.
okay, I don't know what a swift action is, so.
It's the equivalent of a bonus action.
Yep.
Oh, can I do that before I attack then?
You could have.
Okay. That's okay. I accept my fate.
I can be crouching.
Oh,
Alright, what was the damage for that one?
I got an 8
Nice!
No. Damage.
instead of the 2 I got last time.
Finally, these zombie guys are starting to look a little rough. Renza.
Cool. Should I just keep with the 2 dogs? No, I'll keep with the 2 dogs I've currently got. I'm gonna scoot forward a little bit so I can get a clear line of sight on Blue, because it seems like Cypress needs some help.
Mm-hmm.
Would that give me clear line of sight on Blue?
Yeah, I'd let it. The dogs are kind of short. You can shoot over their heads.
Yeah. Cool. Because I think Cypress needs some backup.
I mean, if you roll a natural 1, you might shoot one of them, but...
And I will be very apologetic and tell them that they've been very good and patient with me.
Mm-hmm.
That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 8 points of damage. Piercing damage. This runs at just levels crossbow and...
Yeah, he's looking bad, but he's still up.
Well, I have terrible news for him. He has a dog on him.
He does have a dog on him.
Biting, chomping, violence, kill.
Bite.
13?
Meets it, beats it.
Yay! My hero.
For 7 points of damage, and if it's still alive, I'm attempting the trip again.
No, it is down.
Yay!
Cool! Second dog is going to run to over here and attempt to... Of Ashe and Cyrus, who's kind of in the worst position right now?
Are you asking that in terms of hit points or strategic placement?
Which of these zombies is it better to try and yoink?
That did not answer my question.
Strategic.
I don't know that it necessarily matters.
Okay, so I'll go for green then, because that is the one that both of you can attempt to shank if it's on the ground.
Sounds good.
17 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 7 points, and I'm attempting trip again.
Okay.
So this is against the CMD. I'm for 16 to attempt the trip.
Yeah. So green is now prone.
Green is on the ground.
Down.
You know that thing where dogs in movies look very ferocious, but you can tell that they've CG'd out the tail wag?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The CG is not there.
Tail wag.
Ashe.
I keep forgetting I'm muted, and I keep forgetting I'm after Renza. Everything is a disaster.
No. Unfortunately, the dogs are bigger than Asha.
That's rude. Why would you say this to me? I'm gonna stab it with my machete.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Kill a stabber.
The zombie or the dog?
Not the dog. I'm a kind-hearted
Okay.
soul. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. 6 points of damage.
He's also looking pretty rough.
My God. And I in my space jamming and slamming, I heal another 2 points because I'm just that sexy.
Nice. That jamming really pays off.
The jamming pays off. You know how it be. That's my turn. Well, wait.
Wait.
Stop. Wait a minute. Nope, because I don't want to leave our boy Cybus just Jade chillin' as the only target for these guys. So, I'm staying where I am.
Speaking of Cybus, your turn.
Oh, yay.
Seven's
The
tab.
green guy is currently on the ground.
Stabba.
Stabba.
Fucker. Okay, this actually, because he's lying down, I think this is fine. 13.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yay!
I haven't rolled above a 10 this whole session, by the way.
No.
Game Ember's gotta happen soon so I can exercise your fucking dice, my guy.
I have to use a fucking different one now, but they're all together.
No.
Oh my god. What if... Hold on. Can I just make my next roll with the fucked up dice and see what happens?
Sure.
I can guarantee, based on the way it's fucked up, it will not roll a 20.
Would you like to do anything else?
I don't really... I don't have anything bonus action-y.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
It is their turn. Cybus, you're gonna take another chomp chomp.
Try it.
19 and 19.
Oof.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just get... God said fuck a you this combat.
Yeah!
5 points of damage.
Okay.
Total?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I rolled like
Nice.
shit on the dice.
Yeah, you are coming down with me.
Hand on lovable hand.
Yes.
Asha, you're gonna take it. You're also gonna take some bites, but at a major penalty.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Dogs.
One of them was a natural 1.
Get wrecked. It bites
the other
itself.
the other's going to be a 16.
Well, that does hit.
It's going to be 4 points of damage.
However, will I survive this?
I will
Sobbing
kill
and
you all
weeping
again.
and screaming and crying. Oh, how I suffer with 4 points of damage.
The red one is going to take a 5-foot step up here to avoid his thrashing buddy. Cypress.
I want to chart. So the one by Asha is prone, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh boy. Let's see. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna charge that motherfucker and pounce. Shoop, and then shoop.
Tearing violence kill.
So
Okay.
do I get a bonus for this?
Yes, because he's on the ground.
Okay, so
well, technically, you don't get a bonus. His AC is negative. So that's
okay, but I still get a +2 for flanking, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet.
As well as the +1 from the rage.
Yes. So +3 to hit, basically on top of my 5. So so 8. I was about to grab fucking damage dice without rolling. 3 attacks. Claw number 1 is 15 to hit for the first.
That'll hit.
Second one, that's a 15 plus 8.
That'll hit.
And then the third one, that's a 14 plus 8. I think all of those hit.
Still hit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Damage. Holy fuck! So I rolled a 7 and a 6 on the claw damage dice and a 6 on the bite. So that's... I get a +2 normally, and then I get a +1 from the rage, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
yeah,
that...
you're gonna kill this thing.
Yeah, so I just want to write it down how much I did. So it's 6. So 9 bite. This is the most damage I've done in a single round, I think. And then... There you go.
Alright, thank you. This thing is super dead. You rip this thing apart just like its other friends.
I tear into it for you, bestie. Alright.
Elith.
Oh yeah.
You don't have a really good shot on the red one from there.
No. How high am I up?
You are on ground level.
Oh, it looks like I was on the roof.
No, you're just kind of tucked underneath the roof.
Oh, okay.
You could try to get on the roof.
I could try to get on the roof. I kind of want to try to get on the
This building
roof.
isn't packed enough for you to do that.
What do I roll to get on the roof?
I will have you roll... a climb check, because that exists.
Yes, that's what I
One.
thought.
I fucking love climb checks.
I keep feeling bad that I have to look at people's character sheets to know what skills there are, and then I remember I have to do that for 5e. A system I know like the back of my hand, so...
Hey, sometimes you gotta.
That is a 15. No, 17.
Yeah, I'll let that work. You scramble up the side of this building and get yourself up on top of the roof.
Hell yeah. Now I can crossbow the guy in the face.
Now you can crossbow the guy in the face.
And I assume there's no way for me to hide up here.
No.
No, that makes sense.
You're on a
Good.
roof.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't
Probably in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was the natural 18. Plus 7.
That'll
So
hit, yeah.
hit. These Elith dice left me. I need to thank my girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
And then that is 7 damage.
Yeah, he's starting to look pretty shaky on his feet. The crossbow bolt comes down and, like, sinks right into his clavicle, and he kind of stumbles a little bit with it.
Good. Fuck you. Okay.
Renza.
Now I could be an asshole here and summon 3 completely fresh dogs. Well, up to 3 completely fresh dogs.
Fresh
Completely
dogs.
fresh dogs.
I'm just gonna scoot around here and attempt to throw acid at it.
Okay.
So that is I am rolling against its touch AC.
Yes.
So that is AC minus whatever armor it has, which I don't think it has any, but... What is your base attack? That's what your base attack bonus is. That's a 21 to hit with acid.
Yeah, that'll hit.
D3. Only 2 points of acid, but that's fine, because the dogs are about to happen.
Yeah, the dogs are gonna kill him if it hits.
One dog is gonna move to here. One dog is gonna move to here.
Okay.
Dog.
Thank you.
Uh, 13 and a 16.
Yeah. They ripped this one apart too. Fucking Renza's dog's
MVPs?
MVP.
Yeah!
Yeah.
And I forgot something that they should have been able to do. Like, technically that third dog should have still been
It's
alive, but I'm just saying that Renza forgot to call for the ones that specifically.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations. You killed them.
Yay!
And this entire wrong map.
We're back in time!
This entire square is now open to you.
Yay! New region unlocked.
The building here, and here are all intact, while the other ones are in various states of disrepair. There are
intact buildings.
There are similar rotting, falling apart corpses lying on the streets and in the gutters beside them. And I'm listening to a very upbeat song to say that sentence too.
Incredible. So can you ping what buildings are intact?
The one right here,
Okay.
the sort of square cross one right here, and then the one down here.
Yeah. Do we want to start looking through these possibly houses? See what we can...
Absolutely. Snoop time.
So this first building is not actually a house. It instead seems to have been some sort of shop of some kind. Though the contents of it and what was sold here seem mostly to be smashed on the ground at this point.
Yeah.
It has another little cash register. That too is broken open. And the door to the back room hangs open on one hinge.
Lorenzo kind of wants to get an idea for how this register would have worked. Like, I know it doesn't have power, so I can't, but I want to try and figure out what I can about it.
Make an intelligence check.
Happily.
Oh, yeah, Asha can do their healing shtick, just... It'll
21.
take a few minutes, but... 21?
Yes.
So... You sort of slide behind the countertop here, and... It's made out of that similar hard material that a couple of things in the house was made out of that you don't really know. It's black and stiff. It's
she
plastic.
does kind of like knock her nails against it to sort of see what kind of sound it makes.
Yeah. It's plastic covered metal. It's for your meta understanding.
But she doesn't have that context. Like, she knows how metal tends to sound, and this is not.
Yeah. It doesn't quite sound like metal, no.
Yeah.
And on top, so it's like this box, right? And next to it is what we would all kind of recognize as like a little gun scanner.
Yeah.
And as it's broken open, you can see the sort of rectangular and circular slots for where they would have put currency. And in fact, you can find a few loose pieces of currency inside. But on the top of the box is a similar little raised dome as to the what you found in the house on the floor.
Yeah.
Which looks different than the cash register in the other store.
Does it seem to be a separate piece that I can?
No, it is built into the box.
Okay. In that case, I think she will call Cyrus over and go, "Hey, isn't this like what you found?"
There's a couple of the buttons on the bottom as well.
I'm kind of tempted to try the buttons because it's like I don't have. I am gonna detect magic first.
When you detect magic,
because Renz is like, wait, no, I will get told off so hard if this has like a glyph of warning that explodes on me. So I'm gonna.
There is a faint glow of magic from inside the dome, and there's also a little ping from one of Cyrus's pockets where the other little dome is.
Can
Hello?
I figure anything about
Detect
that magic?
Are you concentrating on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna concentrate and try to focus and see what I can pick apart.
Sorry, what did you ask, Nocturne?
I take it out of my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do it again?
Hey.
They're very weak
Yeah.
pings. To figure out like the School of Magic, you'll need to make an Arcana check.
Happily. Because when I built this character, I didn't realize that Asha could do all of this just as well, if not better. So
Here's the thing: what other people can do doesn't matter.
yeah. Hello. Do you mind? Thank you.
Also-
15 on the dice for 24.
Also, if we only have one person who can do each thing, if that person gets incapacitated, lots of problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. As is the fact that we only have like one person who can consistently do healing is kind of yikes, but it's fine. But yeah,
You have two people who can do healing. It's fine.
Oh yes.
So the aura you're getting, very weak, but does seem to give off after you spend a minute looking at it. Go for it, Nocturne. Illusion magic.
Yeah. Huh.
It appears to be some sort of item inside the little dome discs.
I kind of want to try to break this one open and see if I can find out what's inside. There's something inside that's showing up as magical. Very faint. Illusion, maybe? Can I try to figure out if I can crack open the disc?
How would you like to?
Before we crack open the disc, is there any kind of like check to be made? Is this thing and the concept of it being like an illusion object, is it totally unfamiliar? Is there any vibe of having heard of something similar to this previously?
I will let Asha, Cyrus, and Cypress make make a history check.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, buddy, I got a history check for you. Let's go.
Alright, let's see if I can roll well for
Oh.
this. I'd like to roll well. I'm putting that into the universe. I
Dude,
will roll well.
I switched fucking dice.
Ooh, my manifest
Ugh.
worked! That's a 21 history for Cypress. Hold on. I'll put it in chat.
Cybus. No.
Cool.
Sorry, my friend. Cypress, something about... Something about illusion magic in this sort of, like, form strikes you. You have a memory of your guardian in one of her moments. Barking to you in Infernal. And asking you to help her find something. She had been very distressed about it. She had sort of like made like motions that when you had expressed you didn't know what she was talking about, sort of made like a similar like shape with her hands on this little disc thing. And had said something, a word that you didn't understand at the time, and you're trying to remember what it was, and you just remember her saying gibberish. Asha.
Yes.
You know that there is verbal anecdote and written evidence for, and you remember your sister talking about something when she was sort of at one point kind of opining as she did often,
as she so frequently does.
Of a sort of illusion magic that could be used to project images either up into the air or onto a surface. She described it as sort of like moving illusions used to either sort of, she said some were used to like tell stories, and then others were used like you could touch it with your hands and it would do things. And she has a memory of being very, very little and using one of these things to sort of fake drawing on her bedroom walls. There were lots of names for them. The best translation into common, or at least the current common, is image disc or illusion disc, but she called them holodiscs. She calls them holodiscs, or she did when she was talking about this very specifically. And the written evidence seems to suggest these displays being used for communication, for control of magical and non-magical systems. Though how that worked, you were never really sure. How this, like, illusion, like, you can understand, like, the illusion being used to, like, portray, like, images, because that's, like, things illusion magic is. It would just be a captured illusion. But you never quite understood how one would have been able to interact with the illusion and then use that to affect things around you. Like, from what you know of Arcana and all of that, that doesn't make any sense. But
all right.
That seems to be what the record suggests, both verbal and written.
Nice.
Okay. So I have a plan on getting the chassis. Of this disc able to be cracked.
Did we try pressing all the buttons already?
True, I could try pressing buttons first.
Press the button.
I got distracted by button. I got distracted by detect magic rather than press buttons.
Bro.
Asher wants to poke at the buttons while Renza is holding it.
You poke at the buttons one by one and they do nothing.
Okay.
They sort of depress a little bit and you feel like a little click when you hit the bottom of the button. But other than that, nothing.
Asher continues to press buttons.
I am going to ask you to start clear because the thought, and what sort of articulate this, is corrosive touch to weaken the outer shell enough that we can crack through it with, like, the hilt of a dagger or something.
Why not just, like, slam it on the floor?
That would mean lifting the whole register. This whole device. She doesn't call it a register, I do.
So push it off the counter. And it'll hit the floor.
Cypress says tiefling.
Or not, we could also corrosive touch it.
Cypress says tiefling Cypress, because I'm assuming he changed back for the HP thing. It's just gonna kind of cock his head a little bit and just be like, you want to destroy something that old? Why?
Well,
I'm curious
Renza
what the
wants to
magic
stay inside it.
Yeah, the magical residue that's inside it and what might be causing it, and also what might have been causing it that could last this long, because magic, unless refreshed, doesn't tend to last. I mean, it does, but it fades, and this is still present, so I'm curious what is still...
my
how it is
sister
present
had one
on
of
this
these
one.
when she was really little, so it can't be, more than... Well, it's more than a century old, certainly, but...
They are.
Still, it's not like this isn't necessarily...
I remember hearing about these sort of things in vague mentions by the person who raised me.
Vanya calls them holodiscs, but other people, I think, call them image discs or illusion discs. That's more accepted, but Vanya calls them holodiscs.
Do any of those in Infernal make any sense to what my caretaker had said?
You remember that prefix, the hollow.
Cypress nods and just says, holodiscs. That's what it was. I admit I didn't know
Just
much
like in
about
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, if we can show the register off, that might be worth trying first. I also do want to grab some of the coins to take if there are any of the coins left, I want to grab some of the coins to take a closer look, because
Yeah.
I had kind of wanted to take a closer look at the coins that the currently living shopkeeper had.
Asha has still been like futzing with the buttons, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
In what ways are you futzing with the buttons?
Pressing them in various combinations and configurations, seeing if there's any twisting component to any of them, seeing if there's any component on the rest of the mechanism that can be pressed in combination with the buttons or active. Just whatever thing I can do to this, I'm doing all of it.
Then as you press, so there's 4 buttons, you press all 4 of them down. And then you end up holding it for a bit, and then you feel something release. And the top of the box, which had been otherwise up to this point seamless, kind of pops open a little bit, like on hinges.
Yo.
You know
Oh
how
my
like
God.
you know, like the spring loaded kind of little pop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
satisfying.
Wait. Okay.
That's
What
something
in
new.
what in box?
So you open it up, and essentially, so the top of the actual like money holder is like this sheet of metal, that is actually in pretty good condition due to the plastic casing. But in the middle, right under where the dome would be, there is this, this sort of like clear glass, sort of smaller dome, like it would fit into the bigger dome. A clear glass dome, under which is what looks like a small tourmaline crystal. And as you look at it, Renza, that is what is lighting up with the detect magic. And under the crystal, there is another small little glass circle. And the crystal is being held in place by these little metal tongs that are attached to the metal of the casing. And down the tongs, there are what looks like very like brightly colored little strings. Which most of you would recognize as wiring. All of you know what a wire is.
We've seen
that-
these in other houses, right? Too.
Yeah, the concept of a wire is not unfamiliar to all of you.
Gotcha.
From scraps and from some of the ruins around, and your various interactions with the past, as all of you are sort of, you don't see where they're like touching the crystal that seems to be covered by the tongs, but they run down the tongs and into the metal casing.
Neat.
Oh, that's fun.
Cypress nods.
Avania's gonna love this.
Is that your sister you mentioned?
Yeah, Vanya. Asha wants to poke at the crystal.
You'll have to remove the glass topper.
I, by God, will I?
And you can poke at the crystal. It seems kind of solidly in place. It's a crystal.
uninteresting.
It sort of glitters a little bit in the light. It's a pretty small crystal as well. Probably like no bigger than your pinky, Asha.
Okay, so little.
Little.
Teeny tiny.
The bottom side of the crystal is flat, but the top side that would have been pointed towards the top of the dome is sort of ridged and angled and sort of is cylindrical, so it's like a half cylinder.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you.
Thank you. Goodness gracious.
I sneezed earlier too, so.
You did this to me.
That is what is in the dome. Renza, you are able to kind of grab a couple of the coins that are still left in the drawer. They seem to be made of a silver metal. Pretty small, actually much smaller than the coins that either the shopkeeper or Cypress had.
Yeah.
There's only maybe 3 or 4 of them.
Yep, that's alright. I don't want them as money, I want them as...
Trinket.
On one side of the coins, there is the impress of what looks like a woman's head, sort of on a 3/4 tilt.
Yeah.
But it is a very small coin, and therefore details are not distinct. The only reason you can tell it's probably a woman is the long hair.
And a very quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a fucking 5-cent, like Australian 5-cent coin?
No.
Okay.
And there is a small inscription of that same unknown script sort of running around the edges of the coin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Asha is too busy like poking at this crystal and the wiring for a minute.
Yeah.
Cypress wants to see the coin just to compare.
Yeah, so you compare this coin to the coin that you have. And again, notably first it is smaller. Whereas the coin that you have, like, to give a description, the coin that you have, Cypress, is a little bit larger than a US quarter. The size of this coin is comparable to a penny.
So the stuff that I have is like one of those golden dollar coins. Pretty much.
About that size, yeah. And it too has an old script that you don't know, but it's a different script than the one on this small coin. And the impresses are completely different.
Okay. Interesting. Cypress just kind of tilts his head a little bit and then gives it back to you, Renza.
Yep.
And I guess Cypress will kind of just like keep an eye out just to make sure that we aren't being like snuck up on by creatures.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Oh, that wasn't the best, but that's okay. Excuse me. That's just a 16. I rolled an 8.
Yeah, things seem quiet at the moment.
Alright.
The door to the back room of this particular shop is hung open.
Is there a way to close it?
It's sort of hanging on one hinge, and while you can close it, it doesn't really want to stay shut. It's
Okay.
very much busted.
Alright, that's fair. Cypress might just kind of like stand by that door for a little bit. Eventually go back to whoever else is still in here.
It's all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to have more of a look sort of in like the back room, or do we want to move on to a different building?
Clear the place out first and then keep going.
Fair enough. Yeah, bit of a look into the back room.
You poke your head into the back room. A lot of the stuff here is also, like, there are large crates of things that seem to be busted open, a lot of wood rotted through. At one point, you all scare what looks like a possum.
Nice.
Out of a little
possums.
a little hiding spot, and it skitters off.
Too bad Susie ain't here.
There's I'm trying to figure out how to describe this. In one corner of the shop, the most intact object you can find is it's sort of leaned up against the wall and is kind of like it looks like some sort of fabric from a distance, but as you get up to it, it's too stiff and it feels kind of squishy, and it's sort of in this sort of, it's very slumped in on itself, but you think if you were to pick it up fully, it would probably be in a perfect circle. It is dark gray in color. The inside is smooth, but the outside is sort of has these big blocky ridges in a regular pattern that go around the entire outside of this circle hoop thing. And there's a couple sort of stuck together over here, and some of them seem kind of maybe melted together a little.
And the texture of this thing is stiff and squishy?
Yes.
Delicious.
I have no thoughts on what this could be.
I don't understand what texture you're describing.
Like
Like
rubber?
it feels like it has a resistance. Like rubber is actually yeah.
Like a loose rubber.
Like a loose rubber that has been in cycles of heat and cold for a very long time.
I see.
Oh, like when it gets kind of gummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Are they tires?
They might be tires, actually.
Please,
Asphalt.
please.
Yeah, that was the
Cars.
only thought I had.
Cars? Cars?
Cars?
Oh, you
Cars?
have pavement.
Cars?
You doing a car theory real?
Cars?
You said asphalt and we were like, cars? You give us tires and we said cars?
Every piece of evidence is an evidence for cars. I don't care.
This might just be where wheelbarrow or fucking tire. Guy, can I speak? That'd be great.
No, not allowed.
What
Eyes.
What's the size on these tires? If they were tires.
If they were in tire shape, they would be bigger than Asha. In fact, probably even bigger than Renza.
Yo.
Trucks.
Tractor. They got tractors.
I was just thinking tractors. Oh my god. Hey, considering their fields, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, that's sort of what's inclining me to tractors rather than.
Wait. What if they didn't have cars at all, and all they had was tractors?
Ye fucking are.
Save a horse, ride a tractor.
You get it.
Or like, all they have is construction equipment.
A
That
3-year-old
would be
boy's
incredibly
dream.
powerful.
World of OSHA violations.
I'm switching my theory.
I like it. Nudora car theory is dead in the water. Nudora tractor and construction equipment theory, however.
Yes.
Live and well.
Real and true.
Real
So
and
Live and
true.
well, and that is a
So
threat.
true.
I'm sorry,
That's
Parker.
all that matters.
I'm not.
Much of everything else here seems kind of like broken or twisted or even melted beyond recognition.
Yeah.
The only other crate that's intact is a big old crate that has what is clearly some sort of like hempen material lining the inside, and what you think might be dozens of pounds of seed.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Tractors.
Tractors.
Fucking tractors.
We found the farm supply shop.
Yes. Wait, which building was this? Can you ping it again? Is it this one down here?
This one.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that
the
makes
fucking
sense.
Tractor Supply Company.
Yeah. God, that makes me so happy. Wait. Oh, I wish we had access to things so we could put a tractor token there.
For the love of God, can I label it with Tractor Supply Company?
You sure can. The maps are there for you to label.
God.
I might adjust the placement of it so it doesn't mess up my labeling and I can read what's going on, but
God. Fucking love it.
Renza's gonna. Okay. This is a weird question. So you know how there are some seeds that you can like fry up and they're still edible, but you can't do that if they're sort of too far in the process or if they're too something?
you can absolutely take a handful of seeds, Cypress. I wouldn't recommend.
No.
What are you doing?
Eat
Nothing.
seed?
Asha, what the fuck?
Do not snort the
Nothing.
seed.
It does not seem like these would be safe to consume even if like cooked or ground into flour. That's sort of the
No.
vibe I'm.
No,
Okay.
you don't know how long these have been here.
Can I
That's
tell?
fair, but I wanted to sort of raise it as a.
Can I?
I want to put some in a little bag.
You can put some in a
And
little bag.
They're mine now.
Nature question, Parker. Do I know what type of things these are? Like seeds
Make a
these
nature
belong
check.
to? Okay, cool. Oh, I swear to God, I've messed up my nails, a singular nail 3 fucking times tonight, and I swore I just did it again, but it's fine, it's okay. Nature check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh God, I just dropped my dice. Okay, cool. That is 22. Actually, yeah, 22.
These look like some sort of like they are seeds, so it's really really hard to get like an exact like what the fuck these are sometimes. But if you had to make a good guess and you're pretty confident, they do look like some sort of wheat or grain or maybe like the root of like a rice shoot.
Mm.
Okay.
Very much a staple grain.
Okay, guys.
Right.
I want to apologize, but wheat root? You want fucking wheat root?
You want fucking wheat
You
root?
want fucking
My
wheat root?
God damn it.
You want wheat
Fucking wheat root?
ingredients?
Y'all want some fucking wheat root?
Wheat root.
This is an ongoing bit for the last fucking 3 years at least.
Smiley face.
I love you guys.
I made the mistake of calling a drug in the Angira campaign bloodroot.
And you will never know peace.
You want
You
some
want some
fucking blood root?
You want some fucking blood root?
ingredients.
Ingredients.
God.
Position for episode title, wheat root?
Y'all want some fucking wheat root?
I want some fucking wheat root at the Tractor Supply Company.
But it very much does look like some sort of base grain is what would come from these.
Nice.
I want to crunch one between my teeth.
That tastes like the most nasty shit you've ever eaten.
Excellent.
I just
Thank
looked
you.
it up, guys.
I was more going for like how petrified is it?
Oh, it hurts.
Nice.
Yeah, these are not viable. They may have been a few hundred years ago, but they only last us seeds for like 2 to 5 years if they're stored correctly, and I don't think these are stored correctly.
But
Yeah, the energy
but-
you're getting from this is like crate of intake that like they had just put into storage.
Yeah.
So that means that whatever happened to Nudora happened actually fairly quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they'd had warning, they wouldn't have.
Yeah. I think that's Cypress would probably I assume that's something Cypress can deduce since points at him, Nature Boy. The fact that these seeds have been here for a very long time, and the fact that they weren't stored to be here for a very long time says something.
Either they weren't here to like. Either this was like recent intake and hadn't been stored yet, or just pulled out of storage for the season, or was like in like a transitional stage of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Cypress will relay that information in very few words.
Yeah.
Just enough.
Great news. Great news about the seeds. That is the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth.
You should not eat any more of them. You may get botulism.
You can get botulism from that?
Cypress,
I pray you don't.
any good that you eat that is old for a very long time can make you ill. Especially the canned variety. If it's not stored properly, bacteria can grow.
Great news. I only ate one, and it was the worst thing I've ever eaten. So, botulism. Wow.
Cypress only knows this.
Yeah, let's not find out if that's one of the things that kills you for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so interesting, though.
Yeah, but then you'd be dead.
Like
from-
dead.
Right?
Yeah. I think you're right about that. Come on, Slayer.
Yeah, so
So, shall we go check this building?
Yes.
leaving the Tractor Supply Company.
Are you doing the cross building or the building down here?
I'd personally say the cross building to.
Cross building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an
I like the look of
interesting
it.
shape.
It's cross-shaped even.
It's shaped.
This one.
Also, while we're hanging out in here, I will resummon Nudora because
Mhm.
they have better senses than I do.
Snake appears.
Snake.
Whenever you summon Nudora, I need you to know, like, I make a little snake face with my hands, and then like do a little wiggle up, like a.
Incredible!
Amazing.
I love that.
Fucking
God.
peak! I so want to play this game in Game Ember.
That's
so
adorable.
I can see it.
Fucking
So, this cross building, sorry, excuse me.
You're all good.
You open the door to this cross building, and you are instantly assaulted with the smell of rot.
Oh
Ew.
boy.
Tasty.
Vegetable rot or decay like
Vegetable
body?
rot.
Oh.
Marketplace perhaps? Or storage
One
for
of you-
food.
You hold your breath, Cypress, and look in, and it does look like what was probably a market space. There are shelves and boxes of what was once
A grocery store?
not necessarily a grocery store, but think of like a more like a modern farmer's market.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, okay.
Like the ones you see in the parking lot or something, but like more
Yeah.
stable.
Mm-hmm. By God, does it smell in here? Nothing is recognizable in shape. Like it's all like the boxes are compost now. I need you all to understand.
Yeah.
Like, that's just compost, but compost still smells nasty.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's probably the best fertilizer you've ever seen in your life, but dear God.
Cypress is considering going in there even though it stinks, because he's curious now.
There's some unfortunate looking stains on the floor. Not like they were blood,
It's just the ooze.
but like vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the stuff that happens when you leave potatoes somewhere they shouldn't be for too long and they start to ooze.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
And you get like the black.
potatoes.
Yeah, it's so bad. Don't leave your potatoes out to
Hey,
rot,
I
boys.
have a question.
That happens to my potatoes within a week.
Does this water seem to be flowing? And if it is, does it still seem to be?
There is no water. It's stained into the floor.
No, I was indicating to the outside because if Cypress is going rooting around in there, I think it is going to be pertinent that there is a place to rinse.
Oh yeah, that's flowing. Sorry.
Okay.
Also, Astris, where are you storing your potatoes that they rot like that?
My apartment is painted black and I live in a desert.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And I don't have central AC. So the inside of my apartment is usually about 5 degrees hotter than it is outside, and I live in a desert.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Jesus.
Yeah. I am well acquainted with the potato goo. It is so disappointing.
It's really gross. It smells nasty. Anyways.
Anyway.
But yeah. Ew.
I'm not even going in.
Yeah. Renz
No.
is not going in. Cypress can if you would like.
Cypress.
Asher
Fuck
will
it.
go in if Cypress will go in.
Fuck it, he'll go in. He's gonna tie like a rag around his face, cause that's gross. And just shrug and just be like, I'll be 5 minutes or less.
Asha is following him.
Of course, Asha is. I would expect no less.
So the square, the sort of cross shape of the building was probably at one point used to make sure that everyone could get like a decent a stall up against the wall and have it in like 4 pretty good hallways, like control traffic that way. Many of this, what were definitely the stalls, have sort of crashed in on themselves. Old faded signs, some of which barely have the script still visible on it. The smell of so much vegetable rot. Some of it is like on shelves, and you can see like on the wall where the goo must have like run down.
Oh God.
Some of it is in like big like crates, like in that way of like, you know, they have whoever it is just has like a bunch of like fucking potatoes or some shit, and they put it in a big crate. And you just pick up potatoes from the crate. That are mostly full of fertilizer soup.
Oh God.
Nice.
Do not eat the soup.
Oh, you will definitely get botulism from that one.
I'm insulted that you thought I was going to eat the soup. Asha carefully retracts a hand from one of the crates.
I feel like you go to reach for something and Cypress's tail just like finds your hand and pulls it away.
Okay.
Not even looking at you.
You didn't know I was gonna eat that.
How do you know I don't have eyes in the back of my head? Cypress is gonna look around for anything that is not just
Cypress
fertilizer
is already
soup.
tired, Dad.
I'd like to find anything that is not fertilizer soup if possible.
Roll a perception check.
It's mostly soup.
It's soup.
It's soup.
Can I assist to give you a bonus?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that would be a 23 then. Thank you. You said perception, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So, it's a lot of soup.
It's a lot.
But outside of the soup, you managed to find one stall that has what looks like a notebook bound in leather. It's kind of soupy, but
Yoink.
you got a soup journal.
Soup journal in my inventory. Hell yeah.
Soup journal.
Putting that in my notes, damn it.
The most
I am improving items I did not make handouts for, so I'll write them for next week.
That's alright.
Soup journal for next week.
Soup journal for next week. You can find another couple of loose small coins.
Cool.
All the same coin, as far as you can tell.
The same small silver?
Yeah, the same small silver with the imprint of the head and the script around the edges.
About how many would you say Cypress gets?
You probably find another handful, another 5 or so.
Okay. Thank you. I will take them.
You find a couple of ephemera odds and ends. I'll actually give you another, like, small valuables. For y'all.
We love
minor
and
valuables.
started small valuables.
Another minor valuables for you. For
Yay.
braving the gross shit. Sort of odds and ends of ephemera. Pieces of cloth that might have once been like coats or clothing, or maybe shop, like stall banners, very much eaten through and faded. A couple of pieces of metal here and there. You find a pretty good, like, strong, like, iron chain.
Ooh.
Wrapped around one of the soup buckets.
I will take the iron chain for sure.
Take the iron chain.
If you will.
The soup bucket. You probably want to clean it off a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if he'd take the bucket, but he'd definitely take the chain.
Yeah, the chain still probably needs to be, like, dunked in,
Yeah.
like, the river or something.
Gotcha. Gotta de-soup
and
it.
then a collection of various odds and ends that will make up another minor valuables. Yeah, thank you, Joe.
Perfect.
Asha can clean up the chain with chain cleaning spell.
Yeah, sure.
Prestidigitation. Sorry, I forgot the name of my spell.
So,
You're good.
was it just one minor valuables or two?
Just one.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Think of these as like your Soulsborne, like, here's your minor soul item. You can use it to
Yeah.
trade with and shit.
In my head, it was like a Skyrim. You found a wooden bowl.
Yeah, kinda.
Here's your loaf of old bread.
You can technically sell it, but you're not gonna get much from it.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, he'll take what he can get.
It's your low-level rewards. If you took them back to Summerport, you might be able to get items for it. But
items can be exchanged for goods and services.
I would love to one day return to Summerport.
Oh god,
I
it's
think
the
we should
soup
return to
store.
Summerport at some point soon, and
Yes. Once we
update them on what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, once we
update them on
explore
what the
these
fuck
buildings.
is happening, and give them a definitive way to and from the.
Maybe we could take back one of the bodies of the creatures we killed.
if you
Show
can
them.
find it,
Yeah. If we can find one
But
or
yeah.
kill one.
that's what you can get from the soup store.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I love that we have the Tractor Supply Company, the soup store. What's next? Target?
Alright, but where are we buying clothes?
At the soup store.
Are you finding clothes at the soup store?
It's just soup.
It's just
Fuck
soup.
you.
They, Asha and Cypress exit the soup store and just say, "It's just soup."
It's just soup.
Found a chain.
Before you go over to this last intact building, I'm gonna be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, once we do this building, I'll probably have to head out because I'm so tired. Yeah. Fucking soup store. I'm at soup.
What do you mean you're at soup?
I'm at soup.
I did consider for a moment having the dogs run the summon be like the shadowy kind of Borzois, and I was like, no, this bitch goes for wolfhounds.
Yeah. Once Soot gets his higher level summon monster, he's gonna have matches than his sisters.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be great. It's just a bunch of black Borzois. Really long dogs. So
just
long.
Wonderful.
Fucking dogs.
Yeah.
If you wait till you can get Summon Monster 3, you can get D4+1 dogs.
God. Love that.
Because honestly,
Matches
Unless
is
you
the
want to
plus
summon
one.
elementals, there's not really a point picking up Summon Monster 2 instead of waiting and getting 3.
Well, what PK talked about with me was like I can choose to up it for no
Fair.
whatever. So that's one of the reasons I would do it, because points at matches, he's important to me. He's just a little guy.
He's literally just a little guy.
Let
And it's
matches
his
be
birthday.
lots of little things.
Yeah.
It's literally his birthday.
Yo, happy birthday, matches.
So I need to mental note for myself, when I summon certain things, they don't get dissipated when they reach 0 hit points.
Mm.
I need to remember that certain things will stick around. So technically I should have had 3 dogs.
Aww.
Although one of them would have been significantly less helpful after it got whomped.
Oh, dogs.
Because if I remember my abilities, when I summon things off of a certain part of the summon monster, they get Die Hard for free.
Shout out to Free Die Hard.
Hey, that's a mood. I forget things that Cypress can do all the time, like his feats. Which could have been helpful earlier.
His little toes.
So I need to remember that that's part of why I prioritize certain creatures. But I am looking forward to summoning a fire elemental and seeing what Cyrus can help me do.
The answer to that is deal more damage.
Yeah.
Can you boost fire damage in general? Is that your thing?
No.
But is it fire damage like?
It is related to specifically it being fire related damage. Yeah.
Okay, because at level 6, I'm thinking about adding free elemental damage for everybody. So
Ooh, that would be cool.
Which everyone would get on every strike, which would be spicy. Cleo
time?
What?
Oh,
girl?
Oh my god.
Cleo, hello.
Oh my
Hello,
god.
baby cat.
Captain Jack is scratching at her door to be let in.
Oh.
Behind the laptop. Okay.
That's funky
Not
and
that
fresh.
bad, but once close.
She needs
that.
to
Oh
be
my
with
God,
the
it's-
gays. I saw her head. I didn't see her head, but I could tell she's rubbing her face in your thing.
Yeah. she's rubbing. When you see the camera move, it's because she's... Well,
there she goes.
Yep.
POV, you are Cleo.
With baby.
POV, it's baby time.
Yeah. Oh.
Can you hear Jack scratching at the door? Because I think my mic picked it up at least one time.
I think so. I saw it for like a moment. Or heard it.
Yeah. He's stopped. Has he? Oh, she purring.
Oh,
She's
Cleo.
so
Oh god.
I want to see her so bad. God. She's baby. Oh,
She's so big.
she's rubbing on us now.
Yes,
My heart.
So true.
Hello, Parker.
Welcome back,
Hello.
Parker.
Oh.
Hello. One last building and then wrap up for the night?
Yes. So the building down here, it is a mostly intact building, and the door is sort of like, the front door isn't on its hinges, but has kind of been, but is still sort of laying in place, like it's sort of at an angle that it's still very much blocking the entrance. and as you open it, the light sort of filters in, and you are greeted with a very similar, a sort of familiar sight of sort of the living room area of the couple of houses before. These houses aren't cookie cutter, but they all mostly, like, the living room is right by the front door, kitchen and stuff just off to the side, like,
Yeah.
but as you do so, and the light enters, you hear, from, sort of off to the side where the kitchen would be, a sort of thump, and then ah, shit, ow, fuck.
Oh.
Hello?
Whoa.
Cypress is gonna keep a hold on his sickle and kind of like figure out where that sound came from.
Renzo's just gonna, because I think I can communicate with her with telepathy. I think that's the thing that's going on. Is this someone living?
And Hara needs to make me a perception check.
Yep. They are trying to sense the air.
Can I do a detect magic?
Sure.
Just for fun.
You get a little blip on the floor of the living room. It seems like there's another little disc.
Hello, discs.
What the fuck is your perception, my friend?
Uh-oh. What are you Googling?
21.
No.
God, I love her.
What are you
She's in
Googling?
college!
She's like, with my back foot, I'm gonna look up, what all the cantrips are.
God, I love her.
21 perception for Hara.
They sort of flick their tongue out and they nod in response. You don't get any other magic pings. And the next second, sort of peeking her head out from where the kitchen is, hand sort of on a drawn sword, is a woman.
Oh.
Hello!
She is, she's very dark-skinned. She appears to be half-elven, probably. At least by the tips of her ears. Thick dreadlocks sort of around her down her neck and pooling around her shoulders. On top of that, she appears to be wearing sort of battered up half plate. And a traveling cloak. And she has these dark eyes that sort of look out. She doesn't seem to have her helmet on right now. But sort of... Hello there.
Hello.
You all seem a bit, living?
So do you. That's so interesting.
She looks at you and nods. Well,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm living, yeah.
You look very living, if it helps.
Thanks.
Of course.
Sorry, we didn't mean to disturb.
No, it's fine. It's not like I've got a claim to this.
Oh, you should have just said you did. Just for fun.
We absolutely would have taken you at your word that we had intruded.
Just for fun.
I take it that you're stealing from here too.
Well, I wasn't going to use...
salvage.
Yeah, I was going to use the word salvage.
Cypress shrugs.
I mean...
Acquiring objects from this place, you know, as you do.
Yeah, we're sort of out in the middle of well, nowhere, you know. And I was just sort of seeing if
Don't
there was
take it
anything.
as me judging you for this. It doesn't really matter.
Right. That's good.
Sorry.
So where did you get here from? If you don't mind me asking.
Sorry, what? Two of you are speaking.
Where did you get here from? Because we came in from... Renza will relay the direction, although I am... she's going to relay the direction more towards what, sort of, Summerport.
I think I
The
walked through
road to get
Summerport.
here from Summerport.
Oh, I think I walked through Summerport. I didn't stay, though.
To be fair, I don't think any of us stayed either.
That's fair. Kind of a small place. As you're talking, her sword, which had been kind of up and ready to go, seems to kind of be relaxing more and more.
Yeah.
So you take it so from north as well. All right. Sorry, where are my manners? I'm Theodosia.
Okay.
Renza, this is my companion Hatara, and so she's gonna pause to let others introduce themselves as they want to.
Ivis.
Asha.
Cypress. Sorry, my brain is soup.
It's okay. We're not going to be doing this for very long. And she looks at Elith.
Yes. Gives her a little nod.
I mean, I guess you don't have to tell me your name. That's fine.
Elif. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you folks as well. Frankly, I didn't know anyone else was coming down here.
We got asked by some of the people in Summerport to look into the whole coming back thing.
Her eyes kind of light up, and she goes, "Oh, that's all the way up there. Oh, I didn't know that."
Apparently, fairly recently, within the last couple of years, people started. The last couple of months, people started coming back.
Well, I mean, I was pretty sure I died.
Yeah. So, did the whole pool thing? Did you do the whole pool thing?
I did the whole pool thing.
Was there moss there?
I mean, just from center of town.
Oh, that one. Okay. Had you? Okay, this is a question. Had you touched that pool first?
I mean, it looked clean enough to sanitize, so I grabbed some water from it.
Okay. Oh, this is very interesting. Sorry. Thank you. Congratulations on not dying.
Thanks. Are you all dead, not dead too?
Oh, we've all died. Well, not all of us have died. I've died twice.
Most of us got surrounded by a giant lizard.
I have not died, and it will stay that way.
That's
a
the
good
spirit,
goal.
Cybus.
Giant lizard?
Oh, very
yeah.
large. Lots of fire. We think it used to be a regular lizard, and then, well...
Yeah, got all fucked up by the, regeneration thing.
And it will definitely be coming back.
It's
Larger.
almost certainly back right now.
Oh yeah, it might have even died again in the interim, and become even more fucked up.
I'm sure it's louder.
Can I ask where the giant lizard is?
Oh, that's way closer to Summerport. That's still further north from here. We left the lizard behind a while ago.
And it did not
Okay.
follow because we killed it.
There was a pinch.
We did kill it.
There is a pinch point where those ridges meet, and he'll kind of like make a gesture with his hands in the direction that we came from, and like make a narrowing of his hands, and just it's on the end of there near a pool full of moss.
Ah,
You can't miss
the
it.
pond. I remember walking past that.
Well,
Yeah,
there will be a
there's
large
a lizard
rock with
there.
a lizard there.
I must have just missed it.
Well, it may
You
have been
might
taking care of
When
us.
did you pass through?
Well, I've been here a couple of days.
Then
So
it
you might
was-
have gone.
You might have gone when it was eating us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's fun.
sorry about that.
No, not your fault. More power to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm glad I didn't run into that thing.
Yeah, you should be.
It isn't quite as bad when it doesn't get the drop on you, but it did get the drop on us, and
Right.
yeah.
Well, I appreciate knowing that it's there, I guess.
So, are you just out here for the rummaging, the exploring, the scavenging, or are you on a hunt for anything in specific, or just having a good time?
Yeah. I guess I consider myself sort of an adventuring type. I heard stories of a lost sort of kingdom out this way. Thought I'd check it out. If no one else had gotten there first.
Nice. Little exploration of the kingdom of Nudora, huh?
Yeah. Well, fuck to that, I guess. I'm staying right here. Going home in a couple of days.
Not keen on sticking around?
I not really, not after the big guy in the armor sliced my head off.
Big guy in the armor?
She nods. Have you not seen him yet?
Not yet, no.
North side of town.
Well, I'm glad we didn't go that way. I didn't see that guy in the area that those two people that I had seen did not look like anybody in armor, correct?
No.
Oh, I'm glad Cypress didn't go further.
Well,
Must have just missed him. I'm glad we haven't been sleeping outside in the open.
I'm pretty sure he stays up in that field up there. So I don't know if you've got any worry about him coming down, but I ain't getting past him. I'd rather not try again. Thanks.
Ooh.
I can't blame you for that, I guess. Anyway, hey guys, you want to fight a big guy in armor?
Oh, hey,
How did I know you'd ask that?
hold on, I just said he cut my head off. You want to go running up there?
A little bit, yeah.
Asher, for some reason, seeks out new experiences, and apparently that now counts for fun ways to die.
Okay.
They jumped down one of the sinkholes.
I did jump down one of the sinkholes. There's a giant snake down there with multiple heads. It's a very long way down. It would kill you without magic, so be very careful not to fall. Although it doesn't really matter, I guess. Well, if you want your stuff back, it does.
The expression on one of her face is like stunned horror.
Yeah. Cypress gives her a very tired, yeah, face.
Like, you know the, like, tails from Sonic, like, huh?
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
her expression.
Can Cypress just
I'll
poke?
avoid the sinkholes.
Yeah, that's why I was letting you know about them, so you could avoid them even more carefully.
Yeah, you
I
do
wasn't
have-
going to mention anything about the giant snake. I just figured the whole being...
Well, I think she should probably know about the giant snake.
Cypress will not.
Cypress was about to do something. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Cypress would have just been like, he would have poked Asha and just been like, can we wait to do the suit until tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Does Cypress get the
Alright.
sense that they're okay with that?
Of chill until tomorrow?
Yeah. Or are they just gonna
She's
run
a
off
little
to...
bit put out.
Yeah!
But, like, in that Asha way where, like, she'll wait.
Yeah, okay. Then Cypress isn't too worried about it.
Wait, without haggling this time?
Give and take.
So you plan on going deeper?
Yeah?
Deep as we can,
Well,
apparently.
Oh, there's a good story to be found here, and I'm not going home till I've found it.
Alright. She kind of, like, looks at, like, Cypress and Renza and, like, Cyvis and, like, everyone but Asha, like, the fuck? What am I supposed to do with that?
Cypress
What's wrong with you?
Yeah. We ask ourselves the same
and
thing.
tries to express, man, we don't fucking know either, but is not saying it.
Yeah.
Instead is gonna, I mean, people have stopped dying and it seems to be spreading, and there's a calling that doesn't ring right, and I want to try and help if I can.
She was, like, agreeing with you, and then you're like, if there's a calling, and I feel it feels wrong. And the expression comes back, and just, like, the eyes glance at you like Elith.
I'm so sorry to this woman.
Alright.
They're real ominous folk.
I noticed. I mean that affectionately. I noticed.
You get used. It's kind of fun.
Okay, you know what?
Look,
I'm not harassing this woman.
Cypress is just. I think he's the only. I think he shares a look with this woman.
Cypress is the only normal one.
He's a dinosaur.
She goes, well, I guess I'll give you a bit of a heads up then, since y'all are taking the leap I didn't want to. Second.
I hear cat.
I also hear that.
Is that Jasper? It must be Jasper.
Oh my god.
So loud.
Singing. Jasper.
She's singing the song of her people.
Yeah, exactly.
She sort of, sorry, she kind of, I'm pretty sure, if you want to go deeper, you're gonna have to get past, Mr. Giant Halbeard. If you walk too far, south still, you're not gonna get very far, so...
Anything you notice about him that was, well, noteworthy? I know
Big?
you're good. Alright.
Much bigger than a man should be.
About how tall?
I don't know if you'd fit in the building.
Note to self. Bill.
Armored and armed like, Or
I like a night, or you know what a night ought to look like, I suppose.
Jasper.
oh, I know who that is.
She.
She is
Oh,
being
look at
harassed.
her. Oh my god,
Aw.
she's being held like a little baby.
She is a little baby.
Yeah.
I am also gonna have to dip extremely soon. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
the
gotta-
reason she started yelling at me is I entered the living room because I need to get my shoes on and.
Yep.
Yep.
It will not be much longer than this.
I can put
So-
headphones in, I won't be able to respond very well.
That's okay. You don't have to either. You could just wait for recording. You can do whatever you want to do or need to do. But she goes, I know he's I got to look though, he's in the way of what looked like a pretty good cave. And I think that might be the only way past the big old crevice.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Thank you for the heads up.
We have somewhere else to go now.
Cypress nods.
We need to meet the good Lieutenant Commander.
Oh, what was that, PK?
We need to meet the good Lieutenant Commander. Presumably
Okay.
it's him, it might not be.
Well, clearly you have a better understanding of what's the whole situation is out here. You know what, actually? And she leans back into the kitchen and she pulls out a little like rucksack and she ruffles in it for a second, and she pulls out like a small leather bound book. And she goes, found this somewhere in the house. I think it was someone's journal. I can't read it. I figured I was going to take it back to town and see if anyone could. But
Oh, I can read it.
oh, that's convenient.
Isn't it? That's so fun.
And she offers you this journal.
Comprehend languages, baby.
Cypress want to look also over shoulder because you are small.
I am small, yes.
It is the same script as on the sign and the coin and every other written thing here. And as you're kind of looking at it, I'll get to you guys in a second. She does kind of look at like Elith and Cyrus, and Renza just goes, have you met the fellow in the shop?
The mummy?
Yeah.
Yeah. He let us stay the night.
That's kind of him. I didn't know he was doing that.
Oh, we didn't really give him an option.
Looks at Cyrus.
Hi.
Hi. I guess, I don't know how much help I can be getting you any further. But, you know. It's nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
I figure I'm gonna be sticking around this little village for a bit longer, and then try to head back to Summerport. So, if you need anything, I don't know. Again, I don't know how much help I can be.
I mean, frankly, just talking to anybody who's not us is great.
Aw.
Sure. I mean, yeah, it has been nice having someone who actually talks to you for the first time in a bit. Though I'm used to the solitude of the road. So.
And also, y'all are fucking weird.
If you'd like company on the road, I suppose we could figure that out, but I don't think you do.
No, I'm fine, really. Seems like we're going opposite directions anyway.
Well, we'll have
Cypress
to make our
nods.
way back to Summerport eventually, so if we happen to cross paths there as well.
Yeah, I figure I'll be in Summerport a bit longer anyway. Stop, try to sell what I have found and figure out where I'm going next. But again, I figure I'll be here for a bit longer and then.
Yeah.
Well,
if we try to fight that guy tomorrow morning and we lose, we'll let you know. If we win, we'll also
thanks.
let you know.
Thank you. That's appreciated. Thanks. Oh, I saw a different fella. I thought I saw a different fella. I tried to talk to him, but he kind of ignored me. So I don't know where he went.
What did he look like?
Like a living fella?
Like a living fella, I think. Tall, better armor than I got. Red hair.
Okay. My mortal enemy.
He was here the first day I was here, and then got killed by the big fella, and I ain't seen him since. Well,
Yeah, don't let us interrupt. I'm sure you were having a lovely. We can not be standing in here if you want to have this house to yourself.
I mean, it's the best house I found so far.
It's nice. It's good work.
I mean, just sort of gonna set up shop here for a couple days, kind of explore the area. I'm gonna see if there's a way across the big crater down south, but even if I find one, I don't think I'll take it.
Well, let us know if you do.
You guys do not know what she's talking about when she says the big crater down south.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
I mean, you can stay here for the night if you want. There's also a big fancy looking place if you keep following the road, though. I was planning on going, but it.
We could always check it out, since we're not fighting big guy tonight.
Yeah.
Might be a good use of your time. Frankly, I don't really want to leave town again if there's big fire lizards and shit. But
Yeah, could check it out. Let you know what we find.
that would be appreciated, actually.
Of course.
Thanks, Asha.
No problem, Theodosia.
She sort of sticks her head out of the front door and kind of motions and like points you up the road. And just kind of, if you need anything else from me, short of throwing myself on a sword again.
We'll let you know.
I appreciate it. See you around. And she ducks back into the kitchen. And I think that's where we're going to call session for the night.
Alright.
Good times.